This is Joe Pravdo.
Mike Higgins.
We're here with Brian O'Halloran.
The great Brian O'Halloran.
Oh, thank you. One of my great
Underrated.
I agree with that one.
A script is being worked on right now. What's the anticipation level for Clerks 3 on your end?
I'm really excited about it. Just from the 30-minute discussion that Kevin pitched it to me when I was shooting my episode of Comic Book Men last summer, he came to me with the idea and told me the overall outline of what the story is. And hearing what the outline of the story is, and now here we are in March, and Kevin's got about 70 pages of the actual script done. Brian Johnson has read it. A few other people have read it. I think it's going to be one of the best things he's ever written.
For me, when it comes to trilogies, I think finality. It's going to wrap up Dante's story, at least in film version. And I've always wanted more animated stuff. Those pictures right there make me think of a happier time when we were going to see Clerks on TV. Do you think that's an option?
You know, I think it's still always an option, especially with when we made that animation, the cost of doing that was really, really high back in the day, back in 2000. Now, technology has gotten so easy to do animation and much more cost effective that I could see it down the road happening. Like right now, Kevin and Jason are traveling around screening Jay and Bob's Groovy movie that Jason produced himself. So if we can get that back out there and get the marketplace, riled up to do it again, it's just a matter of time of getting the rights. Now, will we do it in the same art style that we had the original in? Probably not, because Disney owns that art style, and we would have to go through them again if we want to do that. Kevin has touched on this subject from, here and there in certain interviews. Would they want to continue with do an animated Clerks type of thing again, but a different style? Probably.
But from your perspective, is it something you really yearn? Because it's a sillier version of something that can be seen as silly, but this is just over the top. The driving bear, everything about it was just hilarious, but silly. Is that something that really interests you?
No, absolutely. In the sense that if you have an animated world where all you got to do is draw it for it to happen, as opposed to, in a live action version, like we have to get a spaceship, it's just impossible. So that's when we had the freedom. Kevin had the freedom with Dave Mandel and the other writers that were part of that cartoon series. They took, they took all liberties rather of doing whatever they wanted to do. And when we were working on that series, he had at least about 10 more scripts that he had ideas for that series that are hilarious. I remember him telling me like 3 or 4 of them that would have happened if we had continued the series that were just hilarious. So if it should happen, I think it would be a great thing.
I hope for it too. Thanks for your time, unless you have anything else to say.
Brian, thank you so much. Actually, we want to give you our t-shirt.
Yes.
You are
awesome. And you knew my size, extra large.
Last thing we had left.
Nice.
It'll shrink.
Of course. You can't come to a Comic-Con with nothing smaller than an extra large, just so you know. That's the fan base. We love our food.
Yeah. And a lot of it. Thanks for your time.
Not at all, man.
Thank you so much.